idea was to take everyday objects and transform them with art. My fantasy is to decorate the boring world. I have a fascination with almost all design from the late 50s to the mid 60s. Everything was very directed towards the future. Too much is never enough. And I adhere to that philosophy that too much is never enough. I have this method of customizing cars, appliances, everything. First, I do a background, which in this case is spray paint because it's a large object.
In 2 hours, he transformed the Cadillac into a rolling space station. Is that an accurate assessment? Cloud. You think it was more of a cloud?
Well, he was going to go with rolling clouds, and then he said it would probably be better to be in the cloud.
Yeah. He's a maniac.
And if you're in his way, he will paint you.
He will paint you.
Then I drop with gesso these white areas, which will be painted in, and that basically just gives it the ground for the imagery.
He then proceeded to gesso the car, both the interior and the exterior. Professionally. And since that time, he's done nothing but just continue to add level of detail that just astounds me.
I'm just starting now to paint in some of the shapes with color, and then later I'll render them. Most of the things that I've chosen are things with motion. I think the design of the car itself is, when it's still, is talking about motion and moving fast. So I chose all these different elements, like these are like deltas. These are more boomerang shapes. I call them yike because they look like Nike, but it's mine, so it's yike.
It's just great. Every day is a pleasure. Waking up, coming down, and you find these little environments and galaxies and things that weren't there the day before.
The roof and the back are more anti-gravity. Like the sides are the rushing part of the car, and then everything on the roof and the trunk is almost more like floating. So it's as if you're getting in the car and you're going to outer space, and then you get there, you're just kind of floating around.
The first few days gave me an inkling, but really no indication as to what the final product might look like. And I still don't really know what the final product's going to look like.
Right now, you really aren't seeing anything yet.